Hey, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Paige and today I am going to be doing my Instagram makeup routine. Now, I usually do it my normal makeup routine, but I like to glam it up a bit. So let's get started. I've already put on some eyebrows and concealed my eyes to put the shadows on, so we'll go straight into the eyeshadow because I always love to start with my eyes. If you're wondering what I use for my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade, where is it? Granite. And I did my eyebrows and then I carved them out with my Revlon Color Stray Flex Wear Full Coverage Concealer and Corrector, and then put the Huda Beauty powder on top. I use like any type of fluffy brush for my eyes, and I'm gonna go in with the Nubian 2 by Juvia's Palace palette. I'm gonna use the shade Kenya, really pack it in, and go towards the outsides of my eyes and bring it in. I like to just do the lid everywhere except for right here. So I guess around the lid, I would say. I use this shade Kenya also for contour, so it really just cohesively goes together. Okay, this brush is more fluffy. I feel like there's barely any mistakes in makeup. It's kind of just having fun. It's the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette, and we're gonna go in with a shimmery shade and put some shimmery on the lids with this brush, which has shimmery on it. And what shade? I'm gonna use the shade Self Love. Tap in a bit of the Self Love shade. It's very pretty, and I'm gonna just tap it lightly on my lids, and it's not even gonna be like precisely on my lids. I'm really gonna bring it up and just let it like be like glittery vibes. Those are the eyes, glittery vibes. I'm using my e.l.f. eyeliner to open this up. It's just a liquid black, and I'm gonna line my eyes. There's something I'm looking for and I cannot find it. I'm so confused. Hello, I would usually go in with, it's like a crayonish eyeliner, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna use this actual pencil for my waterline, which I've never used a black pencil for the waterline. I've used this for other things. So I'm just gonna, okay, anyways, I thought I saw something. I'm gonna go under. After, I will do the inner corners a bit. I don't usually do that for my routine, but I did it the other day and I really liked it, so that might be incorporated in my routine, not my idea. Let's get onto foundation. So I like to use one pump of the Fenty Beauty foundation. Just one slight pump. That looks like a little bit, but I feel like for me with foundation, a little bit goes a long way, especially when I'm taking pictures. Like, I don't feel like I need, it depends, right? It depends on the occasion, the vibe. But my usual, I'll just do one pump, spread it around, and then the leftover on my forehead, of course. Just blend that in. And then whatever leftover on the brush on the back of my hand goes on the forehead, because the forehead, my forehead is darker than the rest of my face, so I don't want it to be like for work. When they've put it on my forehead, it's been fine, but it's like, you know, it just depends. Anyways, that's all blended. Now that my foundation, oh, my battery, let me switch up. My phone, let me just quickly, one second. Okay, I'm back. My battery was like low. It was flashing and I was trying to rush before it just switches off. Now I'm going to go back in with the concealer that I used on my eyes and put some on my chin. Here. 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 And then I go under the eye. But I like to reverse the nose kind of. And here. That's kind of what it looks like, and then I do the under eye on the other side. I blend that all out. So now I like to go in with a brush and blend those spots where I concealed. Really blend it. Here, blend. Blend. These ones really need to be blended in, like these spots because it does look quite bright, and we do want it to like kind of all go in nicely as well as looking like sharp and like Instagram vibes. Also want it to like blend nicely, so we kind of lift it into that spot, that cheekbone spot. Then I'll go in with a wet beauty blender. It's feeling really squishy, and blend here, reverse it here, and lift it up. Kind of to give that like lifted look. And it goes with the eyeliner, do you see? And it's not right where the eyeliner is. I have a bit of shadow underneath, so my eyes are lifting with it. So my eyes are lifting and the concealer is lifting, like it's all together. It's not straight from the liner. Sometimes I like to do it like that, extra sharp. It just depends on the look as well. But for this one, I want the eyes to go up as well. Like I want the eyes to kind of flow as well with the concealer. And I am wearing eyelashes as well, so just like picture that with it too. So we lift it, we reverse it, we bring it, we lift it. I really want it to be blended. I don't want it to be splotchy or anything. I kind of blend over my nose as well, so it's not too liney, because I will go in with the powder sometimes. Right now I don't feel like I need it there. I kind of like it. Sometimes I like to have my nose not contoured. I don't know why. I just feel like, I don't know. It's because I kind of reverse it. That's why. So it is technically still contoured. Do you see it's really blended? With the brighter concealer, which this is a Tarte Double Duty Beauty Concealer, I'll just put a dot under here, or line, and then blend that. So just so right under it's quite brighter. And just blend that. The Huda Beauty and a Beauty Blender Powder Puff. Just open up this. Grab some of that, like a splotch. Tap on the back of my hand and then go right where we put that concealer to set it in place. Make it look like, it's like baking. It's easy bake, so it's baking it and it doesn't look oily underneath the eyes. Because I'm not going for that glowy look under my eyes. Like it's not a full face of glowy. I want the glowiness to be in the blushes, in the highlights, and in the glitters that are on my eyelid. So just like to do that, kind of do the leftover around the face. See, it's quite like I feel like it's quite subtle, but it's still showing that it's brighter under the eye, and the other concealer spots are not as bright. Do you see how when I did that, like here a lot and then the leftovers around, and I still like just leftovers on the concealer spots, some foundation spots if I'm looking really oily. Just like that. And then we're going to go in with a powder from the Nubian 2 Juvia's Palace palette, and use the brown shade Kenya, which I used on my eyes here as the like bronzing on the sides and a bit on my forehead. So we'll get into that. And it kind of like cohesively goes together, but I still have the glow in the eyes, the glow when I put the blush on. Do you get the gist? So I've got this big fluffy brush with me. As I was saying, I pack it in here. And I use that here, a bit on the forehead, especially if it's looking extra bright. Down here, that's it, lightly. I don't know if that blended alright. I think it blended okay. Just like go in with this brush and go in with my Moon by Benefit blush. It's like a shimmery blush. Lift it here to the cheeks here. Up here, cheeks up here. Cheeks, a little bit on my nose. I like to do that. Like that. I then go in and line either with this side, but because this has run out, I've been using the liquid side. And I just kind of go like that. Like that. Kind of just wipe it a bit. I'm gonna use a lip oil or lip gloss and gloss out my lips. That kind of blends in what I put down there. Do you see that? I use any shimmery kind of shade. Go in with a brush that I can use that with, like a goldy shade. I'm going to use Energized from the Rose Quartz palette. Put that on the tip of my nose. Wow, do you see that? Down here. Blend that. Then I'm going to do the inner corners of my eye, which I'm going to need this mirror from this palette to do that, to really be precise. Like that. And then I think all we have left is the lashes. And then we'll put some lashes on. This is the finished look with eyelashes. What do we think of my Instagram makeup? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.